What is going on, guys? Today on the channel we're going to be doing a little camera test here of the iPod Touch 7th generation. So we're going to kick things off with a video and microphone test. We'll also have a little bit more video later in the video, but right now I just want to show you what it looks like to record here on the iPod Touch. So I'm actually in my office space here. We have a fluorescent light up above us there. And overall, on the actual iPod screen, it does appear to have some fuzziness. I can actually see it on the screen here, but when you put it on the computer, it actually clears up quite a bit. Now, getting up close here on a subject, you notice that once you actually focus it yourself, it actually looks pretty decent. This is the autofocus. As you can see, does not like to cooperate. You have to focus it mainly itself. But I will tell you that a lot of my videos are actually recorded with this iPod Touch. If you see any video that shows my iPhone 13 Pro, like a software update or something like that, it was recorded with this iPod. So I can kind of give you an idea of what it looks like. Another thing you'll notice with this iPod is low lighting is not its friend, and it also has a hard time with a lot of light outside, when you'll see that later here in these pictures. But yeah, that is the little video test here in my office with the iPod Touch. So now let's take a look at some photos that I took here. So here's one of the sun setting. So you're going to notice again the theme of not that good in dark lighting situations. It does capture a little bit of the glow from the sun there. Another thing you're going to notice in some of these photos is color. Some colors, like this flower, are not really as bright as they were in person. However, you look at other colors and they get much, much brighter. So the color correction or whatever it's doing does not really do too good. You can see on this photo of the ground how basically it's not really getting the fine lines of the grass like you would on a better camera setup. And then we can go here where this is an example of too much color. So this red rose, you really can't see the details in the middle of the flower, so that's kind of interesting how different colors work. And then this is the zoom function. As you can see, it gets pretty blurry, but it's really not as bad as I was expecting it to be. I have seen worse cameras, but I've also seen much better ones as well. And then this next photo is a swing. You can see just in dimmer lighting, it just doesn't really do as good. This kind of golden hour effect is not what you want here on the iPod Touch or a good camera. And then this photo really shows the sky. You can see the sky is just completely white. I tell you, it was blue in real life, and that was evident on that video that we saw. It just doesn't do good. You have to focus it yourself on a lot of photos. Same goes for the front-facing camera. You're not going to capture the sky, but it's still a decent quality front-facing camera. And then after this photo, we move back indoors, and this is with a lot of lighting here in my room, and you can see that it's kind of creating a weird darker color on the right side, but it's much brighter on the left-hand side. So again, really weird. And then we take a look at the lighting here, and you can see that it kind of handles the lighting pretty decent. The iPhone 13 Pro would obviously handle it better, but it just kind of really, it's just an interesting camera. It's not the best quality camera, of course, but it gets the job done. And like I said, I've taken a lot of my videos on this phone, so, or I should say iPod, not phone, and it's done pretty good. There's really nothing to complain about if you just want a camera that's going to get it done. Definitely recommend video recording instead of camera actually taking photos, because you might get something like that guitar. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think of the iPod camera in the comments down below, and I will catch you all in the next video.